Is it going to disconnect? Okay, so it's not disconnected yet, so I take that as a good sign. Oh my gosh, I've been trying for ages to get this set up, and I'm in a bit of a foul mood because of it. So I was going to go somewhere, but I forget. Like, where's the train? There it is. So I'm just going to head this way, and I've just been thinking about things, and I really hope I'm live. I should have kept the sidebars open just so I know, because I kept having frequent disconnects before. Oh wow, I'm so tired. I've had one hell of an early afternoon, so I've just been. Wait, actually, I think I should. Let's get to the trees first, and then I'll tell the story that I've been thinking about for a while now. So I've just been trying to get some, because it turns out I wasn't keeping on top of my my Minecraft stickers, and I needed to send off 3 of them, and I need to make some, and I was like, bugger. So I had to, like, as quickly as I could, because I got out of bed quite late, so I had to so I had to quickly, like, bundle them all together, print out the address labels, because I was going to pay for postage online, but the scales in the kitchen, they're not accurate, so I had to just, I don't know, just like go to the post office instead of just send them off in the post box. So I'm a bit mad about that. So next chance I get, I'm going to buy some new scales that are more accurate, and instead of using them for like food and stuff, it'll be used for like my orders and stuff. I just said "and stuff" like twice. That's stupid. So what I've been thinking about is this really ridiculous thing that I've been aware of this for a really long time because of like my time on DeviantArt and stuff, and I didn't really think much of it because it was just some weird like niche like furry community thing. Yeah, because it's mostly furries that do this. So a big surprise. So you know that furries like to make up like their own little characters and stuff, and there's like a particular community of people that they make up their own species and let other people have them as well. And if it's free, like you don't have to pay or anything, it's called open species. So you could just like, as long as you follow their rules, you can make like you can make a character for free, and anyone can do it, even if you can't draw. Just get other people to do it for you. And an example of this would be the Dutch angel dragons, and they're like really popular amongst the furries. But so what's the opposite of open? And that would be closed species. What does that mean? It means that you have to pay the creator to allow you to draw, like, to make like a species of theirs. So if I want, I can't think of an example right now. Like there's one called Primogens. They're very popular because of like gimmicks and stuff. They're like a cyber. I don't know. Some like furry raptor thing. It's like a raptor but with fur instead. And they have like helmets and just very gimmicky. But people just love them because they have like little cute faces on their visors and oh, so cute. Because they're meant to be cute rather than, well, they can be cool, but they're meant to be more cute because they're meant to be like animal-like instead of like a vicious like predator or anything. So you have, but there's a free version of the open species version. Is called the Protogens. I don't fully remember the names or anything, so, but I've been aware of them for a while. And but let's not get ahead of myself. Let's go back to the Dutch angel dragons. Like they're infamous as well as famous for having like really tight rules. Like you have to follow everything, and so many people have like been clamouring for to allow the angel dragons to breed, so they can have like little uwu babies or something. And the creator's like, no, these are non-gendered things. You cannot have children. They don't have genitals and stuff. Like that's like the big seller of them, is that they don't have genitals, so you can't sexualize them. But people have found a way. If you can sexualize a robot, I think a furry dragon thing is no big deal. So she gets mad, and the community, they get up in arms if anyone ever dares to sexualize those bloody things. Like seriously, people like, they harass the hell out of artists if they like dare to draw a Dutch angel dragon with like even so much as a little lump. So let alone a freaking, you know what? Go away, saplings. I forgot to get a bed, so I'm gonna quickly pop back and get it, and get a quick drink. I didn't forget water. So it's a really strange niche little community of furries that they make up some species, open species. They let anyone make them. So like, hey, just come on in, like make your own little like weird thing. And closed species is like you have to pay. Let's talk more about the closed species. Wait, where did I put the bed? I forget. I gotta quickly find one. So the closed species, there's a little gimmick they have with them, is that you got like the common, uncommon, rare, and super rare, and like ultimate, like not ultimate, what's it called? It's like very incredibly rare like traits, and these traits you have to like, the more rare they are, the more they cost. So if you want to have like wings on your little dog character, you have to pay extra. And it sounds ridiculous like saying it out loud, because it is. It's ridiculous. Gosh. Like, but the thing is, like, it's like, but with closed species, or even open ones for that matter, it's like you're just renting the character as opposed to like actually owning it. What do I mean by that? It's because like if you go against the rules and the creator doesn't like that, the creator, if they're like a bitch enough, they would revoke your character. They'll take the character back, and if they're even more scummy, they don't give you a refund. And that's a common problem in the bloody like species community, whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't care. They're just, God, they seriously do that. They'll take your species and resell it to someone else and not giving you a refund. It's like, bro, that's just wrong. Wait, when did I put that? I'll check that later. Sorry, I was just checking the notification, and it's like, I don't know how people can like back this up, like, and I think it's because of like the people behind like this scumminess is like they're popular. I don't know if they actually are though, or if they're just like making out them more popular than they really are. Like, what's the word? It's like puffer fishing. I think that's what the term is. Like when you just make yourself look bigger than you actually are. Wait, where's the there was some drama. Oh yeah. How can I forget to mention this? Like, hey Sam, what's the average cost of a species? Like, $3, $5, $10, $20? Try $100. Like for a little fairy character you don't even own. Like, it's so ludicrous. It's Oh my gosh, like, but they're sort of the more popular characters, like, but people that try to like ride that wave of like popular characters, they try and charge that much when even with fictional characters, you shouldn't have to charge that much. It's like I kind of just respect the hustle, and God, and the more I think about the concept of closed species, the more stupid I think it is. Like open species, I guess you just share your creation with the community, but closed species is that you're just selling a combination of like a rabbit or a dog with something else. It's not original. Like, why would I even want to waste money on this thing? Well, why would anyone want to? It's so weird. Like a popular one would be sushi dogs. Like the name suggests, like it's like dogs like combined with sushi. They're typically the Shiba Inu because like they're like the most popular freaking dog. But the higher up members, I guess, they can have like whatever food they want, which kind of goes against the name of sushi dogs. But like, where does the line get drawn? Like, who can and can't make these characters? And it's like, a lot of favoritism as well. Sorry, I was just thinking of something before now, but oh crap, I lost track. Oh crap, I forget. Cool, blimey. And people actually pay this much for a fictional character. And it's like, bro, that's just sad. I don't, like, what would you rather do? Like, spend £100 on a character you're just renting, or pay $100 for like, I don't know, collector's edition for whatever game you like. Like, at least you actually own the game. And if you like say like do something bad, like they can't just come to your house like and just take the copy, like the disc from you. They can't just do that. Like the companies behind the game. So at least it's yours. And I just quickly remembered the one of the iPhone memes, like when it's like nearly $1,000, and it says, what would you rather buy, one phone or like hundreds of these things? I'd rather go for the hundreds of these things, please. And what was the? And then I saw, so I saw this all like kind of being catalogued on Kiwi Farms right now. I kind of just knew that this like problem existed, but I just never knew like how full blown it was, because it's like when I saw the Dutch Angel Dragons and I thought, no, I don't want these things. I kind of just like dipped out, like let alone paying attention to bloody, or paying anything for bloody closed species. I don't want to nosy around theirs. Whew, nearly fell. Not really worth my time. Not worth anyone's time or money. It's a major scam. That's what closed species are. They're just a massive scam. And I just keep thinking like how just flabbergasted I am. It's just people actually want to get some. It's like they're getting clout for owning these things. Like, who cares? Who cares? You're renting a dumbass species. Like, I'm not impressed in the slightest. Like, if someone comes up to me and says, oh, I've got this thing called Grems, I don't know much about him, and I'll be like, okay, whatever. Or maybe just whatever, because they should feel ashamed that they spent a lot of money on some weird, someone else's creation that they don't even own, as I keep saying. I just need to keep emphasizing that. They don't own them. They just, I don't know. The best way to describe it is renting, because if you just do one thing wrong, that I thought that was a polar bear, never mind. If you do something that the creator doesn't like, or if you create and you have to follow the rules, like to an absolute T. And if you have like the Dutch Angel Dragons, oops, if you have like one that's male or female, they'll be like, oh my gosh, this goes against the rules, change it to genderless now. And like hordes of fans will swarm you if they find out. It's like, I don't know, like they have some sort of what do you call it, like a network of like obsessed fans. They just want to. Oh my gosh! Like I hope that Telephone like would. What's the name of Enos? I think that's her name. Well, username. Like that Enos would be like, oh my gosh! Like you're such a hero for the Dutch Angel Dragons. Oh my gosh! Like that's what they expect to happen. Like when they just like storm someone's page and like harasses the hell out of them. It's pitiful, absolutely pitiful. But then again, they made the choice, so I don't fully pity them. It's just so strange that people would dedicate them. Well, I guess like kind of dedicate themselves to these like closed species. Like not even the creators, like the fans. They're just so protective of like people's closed species. Like if you make a character that looks like the closed species, they will swarm you as well and be like, oi, make changes to this character, it looks too much like this paid content. It's like, bruh, leave them alone. And I was going to make myself a closed species at one point, and I thought, oh, this will be fun, and I get to just, I don't know, have something and make a bit of money. But after seeing all, like even before knowing like how full blown it was, I thought, nah, not really worth my bloody time. Because it's just, I don't know, I just don't want people to mess with my characters, so I just didn't let people like come on in. It's like, no, don't make your own. You're bad. That's the best way of putting it. Great, now I'm just thinking about Pokemon. I'll get to that later. That's actually something I've been thinking about as well. What was it? I want to kill that thing. Okay, going back on track. So, yeah, it's not like when you have like a similar character to someone else, it's not limited to just like close species. Like if you own any character that's too close to someone else's, like they kind of get on your case for it, and it's just, bruh, shut up. I don't care. If I cared, I would have done something by now. I've seen someone with like similar characters to mine before, but I don't know, we just never like been anywhere near each other, so why even bother? I don't even bother to like comment saying, hey, this character reminds me of my character, because first of all that's disrespectful, because it's like saying that I don't know, it's just like you make comparisons, and it's kind of disrespectful to artists, because you just say, it kind of removes their like uniqueness in a way, I guess you could say that. Get rid of that. So it's a bit more of a kick in the face than a compliment. So don't draw comparisons, respect artists. that's my PSA for the day. Hey, that rhymed. Hang on, I need a quick drink. Ah, dear. Oh, crap, it's getting a bit dark. Alright, it's time we slumber. Oh, come on. I need the ground. There we go, it's time. Oh crap, that made me lose track now. What was I thinking about? So, I was thinking about, oh, there we go. Where's the, oh yeah, I just remembered, there's one particular drama when someone paid $20,000 for a character. $20,000 US dollars. And you'll think, God blimey, how much do they want the character? But then the person who made the bid and actually paid all the money has like came forward to the artist or the host, I guess, saying that the customer had like a manic episode, and they like purchased the character on a whim, and they kind of just went insane and just went that high. And reminder, they paid the money. They paid the $20,000, and so like, and the artist was aware of like this. This is what did I just do? I'll check that later. I think there's like a new feature or something. So the artist was made aware and everything. Like, I've just had a manic episode. I just went insane. Can I at least have a $9,000 refund? I don't know if the person was satisfied with the character, but I think it just now reminds them of like their shameful purchase. But the artist never got back to them. It just completely ghosted them. And even though it was made obvious that the person's like mentally ill, no, you just got paid $20,000 for a sketch, for a bloody sketch, and the picture that was provided, it wasn't even that good. I could do better. Like, with my left hand, I could do better, and it wasn't even like that spectacular for $20,000. And no, the person just got completely ghosted. And that's why I think it's a complete scam. Like, these things exist. And there, I can't respect the hustle. Because it's just scamming mentally ill people. And it's just so disgusting. And I try to use that word less often because of like SJWs being like, oh my gosh, that's like disgusting or whatever. And but I just don't know how people haven't chewed this guy out or anything. It's just reprehensible. It's like furries just care about their freaking dicks and that's all. Like, that's why I hate them. No, I loathe them so damn much. It's because they're a bunch of scammers and they're proud. They're proud of it. So that's one point when gosh, I've already hate furries as much as I possibly can, so it can't get any lower. Like, they rape children, they rape dogs and animals and even puppies. So scamming people of $20,000 isn't really that much of a surprise for me. And I say like furries do this, but it's like because their fandom revolves around characters like their own original creations, so that's why it's more prominent there. And that's why scams are more prominent there as well. So it's just, oh, I'm laughing, but it's just so disgusting and sad that mentally ill people like just get taken advantage like that. And people love to say like, oh my gosh, we gotta protect the mentally ill from like the neurotypicals, like, and all that. But when someone's in actual need of help, nah, screw them. Let them waste money on a dumbass character. God, it's just so... The double standards. It's like when women say, I'm not a feminist, then all the, like, feminazis are like, oh my gosh, she's so disgusting and internalized misogyny and all that. It's like with that. When actual people... No, wait, a better equivalent would be when, like, women in the third world countries or have actual oppression, but nah, I just want to worry about my pronouns and all these like representation in films. That's what I care about. That's what feminism is about. It's just a facade, an absolute facade. The more you say it, the more it's true. So whenever people like talk about mental illness, like, can you like help them with like their finances? And if they're like not very good with managing their own money, like don't give them access, like direct access to money, because that'll be a good way of preventing future events like that. And whoops. So if you truly care about mentally ill people, don't give them easy access to money, basically, and keep them out the fandom, the furry fandom, so they're forever safe. Pardon me. Oh, blimey, I don't like this area. Hang on. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. So, I could have sworn there's like more as well. Yeah, so and also brought up that people buy closed species for $100, and I also say does because it's mostly like a US thing. So, wait, what was it? But sometimes, like, wait, why did I do that? Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Yeah, but sometimes, and I say sometimes, not like rarely or uncommonly. It's more like half the time maybe. Like characters can reach up to like thousands of, like $1,000 or more dollars. Like if it's like quite popular, and people, they seriously want these characters, and I'm just there like, bruh, make your own. Save yourself some money. Like, I don't know, like people just get satisfaction of like spending, like just being all like, I'm gonna throw my dollars in the freaking fire. Like, that's what you might as well do. Oh yeah, and I was gonna make myself a Dutch Angel Dragon, because I saw like how popular it was, and I thought, oh, I should make my own, because it's an open species, it's free. So I looked on their website and like went through all like the characteristics and all that, and I was just there like, bruh. So it kind of has like a bit of an ideology behind it. So I thought, I ain't making one of these. This is stupid. Like, look how many restrictions there are. It's so confusing. So instead of making like a Dutch Angel Dragon, I just made a furry dragon. That's just a dragon covered in fur instead of scales. And so that's what I did. I just did like a little what's the word? I would say it's like a Chinese bootleg version, but it's actually good. Much better than bloody Dutch Angel Dragons. More like Dutch Oven Dragons. I know what that is. Oh dear. Sorry, I was just remembering something funny. Like when I first learned what that word means. Because I asked my dad what that word meant, and he just burst out laughing, and I looked at, no, I think he just told me, and I was just there like, seriously? And then I told him that I saw on a website that told you to put like some food in a Dutch oven. Oh my gosh, and I'm just, oh dear, that is so wrong. Oh dear. So get back to the Dutch Angel Dragons. So I just made up a fairy dragon called Pop, and yeah, so I just did a little like dodging the rules there, because I like to like go against fairies. That's what I do for a living, man. Oh dear, I keep remembering bad things. Oh, never mind. Oh crap, going back to the Primogens, I saw them at some point, and someone has actually made fursuits of the characters, like the Primogens, and it's actually got working electronics, and it's got like a visor, and it's got like little like eyes and stuff, and it's like really cool. It's like really like cool how they did it. So I was thinking, I kind of don't want to make one of these, and because I can't remember if I knew if it was like an open or closed species at the time. So I just, instead of like just like going by what they wanted, I just made up my own like visor thing. And it's just basically that, oh yeah, this was the closed species I was going to make. Yeah, I might as well say what it is. It's something called a visorkin, and it's a combination of rabbit, cat, and dog features, and it can like vary. Like could just be like a cat with one dog and cat feature, or it can be mostly cat with couple dog, so on and so forth. You just mix and choose as much as you want. But as I developed it a bit more, I was like, I ain't gonna hand this out to all like the freaking porn makers and all that. Okay, now I can make a freaking bed. Now I lie in it. Hang on a sec. So, oh, there's a dog. Hello. So cute. So, I forget. Oh, I can't remember. So I was talking about my visor kin, because I don't know, I'm a bit of a control freak myself, so yeah, and I also didn't want my characters to fall into the hands of like porn drawers and all that, so I just didn't want to make the character just like people something, and also I think I should just make the character like I'm just trying to think to like properly protect the character, and if I make it copyrighted at some point, I don't know. I need to think about that. But if people like want, because at first I was like thinking, what if people ask if my characters are like close species, and if they can like purchase their own character? It's like, bro, just make a fan character or something. I wouldn't be fussed if someone made a fan character, but I wouldn't include that person's fan character in my like media or anything, unless it's like a thank you, or I gave them permission, or they gave me permission or whatever. I don't know. It depends on the situation. But it's like, I don't know. I'm not fussed. But if people want to make their own species of like a combination of like rabbit, cat, and dog features, they're free to do so. But normally, even if you don't have a close species of like that thing, people will like go for your freaking head. And yeah, like I said, I wouldn't mind if people wanted to make but it's just if they try to pass it off as my art, then I would have a problem. It's like just or if it's too similar, and then they can like take away my audience. Like I'll argue that it's like you can have the hybrid features, but just take away the visor, or you can have the visor feature, but just don't make it too similar to mine. You know, that sort of thing. Just so that it's not that I'm trying to monopolise the hybrids and visors. I'm just trying to make my IP unique enough so people could distinguish and not yeah, just basically not pass it off as my art if other people try to do it. So yeah, make all the freaking hybrids you want, just don't try and imitate my art or take my audience away. That's basically the end. That should be the end of it. Like, but no, furries want to be like special and unique. I'm not. I was just messing. But it's just so. That's why I think the true purpose of the furry fandom is actually a popularity contest. It's like who can get the most fans of this persona. It's not about anthropomorphic animals, it's all about me. I'm popular. I'm the one who's got a monopoly on this species and all that. But say that with a cock in your mouth, because that's what they do. Because that's all the furry fandom is about. A bit abrasive, but it's the truth. Oh man. Oh, that felt so good. And I've just been thinking about that for ages now. And I'm just continuously going to be surprised like what the furry fandom would do next. I don't know. Someone actually tried to trademark sushi dogs. That's why I brought it up as an example earlier at some point. I don't fully understand trademarks yet, but it's like damn, I don't fully understand it enough. I need to do like some classes on law and stuff. Yeah, that's what it's called. Sign up for classes, law and stuff. Oh, dude, I'll so sign up for that class. Oh dear. Gosh, my mouth is getting so damn dry. I'm just wondering if I'm still live. One second, I need to check. I should check that later. I'm just wondering what I said. How was it? I forget. Oh yeah, Sonic Syndicate. There we go. I just need to check if I'm live streaming my channel. Okay, yeah, I'm live. That's fine. I was worried because of those disconnects earlier, and I was worried in case I got like a hidden error that it just didn't show up. So I also apologise for the low quality, but I don't know. It's just limitations right now. It's just that my Elgato was playing up earlier. It just wouldn't pick up the picture for some reason. So I don't know. I just feel like ever since Corona happened, everything's just like botching up. It's like, bruh, I nearly fell. What? Oh crap! I accidentally threw it away. So I got distracted by a message. Oh dear. So I'm just laughing at the I'm just on autopilot at this point. Quick, stop the machine that's on autopilot. That sounds like a plot for one of the Sonic comics or something. I've actually been reading the comics, the modern ones. It's actually quite interesting. The ones published by IDW. So I'm just still laughing at the messages. I didn't think of that, so that's why I find it funny. Actually, I should put up Discord so it doesn't ping again. I think at some point I'll go back to making some more charcoal, because that's what I'm collecting the wood for, so I can wait, why did I fall? I was crouching. God, blow me, bum's on fire. So yeah, I feel like I talked about. Wait, should I quickly find something? I guess the only other noteworthy thing to mention is that like when people make close. Oh yeah, I was meant to mention this earlier. It's like when people make close species, they're normally not really that creative. Like kind of like with my character, it's just mainly hybrids of like cats, dogs, rabbits, and whatever. Oh, sorry, I just remembered something. This one person made like a character with like 6 breasts on their belly. It's like, bro, that's nasty. I think it's supposed to be like realism, but it's like disguised fetishism. It's like, bro, that's gross. But in the redesigns of that species, they changed the 6 breasts and like actually like boobs, like women's boobs, but 6 of them on their belly, and they changed it from 6 boobs to like 6 like teats or something, but there's shapes, there's like little shaped gems, so they have like different shapes and they're made of gems, and yeah, that's all you can say about them really. Obviously not fetish material. God, very weird. Sorry, I'm just being a bit. My eyes twitching a little bit because of remembering the images. Gross. Oh yeah. Also, the topic got brought up on kiwi farms because someone posted into this thread about it's a thread about like people designing bad characters, and someone posted like a closed species, and the topic went on from there, and people kept saying, oh, you gotta make a thread, you gotta make a thread, and then someone made the thread. So I salute you. What's your username? I salute you, Sangria, with a weird mantine avatar that I question. Why do you have that? Why do you hate me? I shall go home. Oh dear. I also feel like there's one more thing I was meant to say, but like literally just one more thing, but it gone. Yeah, so I've already mentioned that the characters are like 10 out of 10 design. Like the latest one that's been posted is this, like it's literally just a fox with like a lion's mane. Oh wow, so rich, mustn't still. So, God, man. How long have I been going? I don't know. I need a drink. My mouth is so damn dry, and because I'm just talking hot air. Go, come back here, straw. I've just got a straw, so I don't. Actually, no, that's the cup for my bedside. So when I'm like half awake and I can't see what I'm doing, I just instead look for the straw and just use that instead of like picking the cup up and not realising it. Just get away from minecart. Hey, what you? You little git. Where's it gone? Which way did it go? This is why I kill the animals. God, man, I need to get my freaking horse. Oh wait, there it is. I nearly went the wrong way then. Sometimes it blasts off that direction, but I just remembered something else. It's still furry related, but it's not close species. Like some people, like you heard of bobberkin. Some people, instead of relating, like thinking that they're like a dog or a wolf or something, that they think that they're a fictional character. And some people, they take these fictional characters they think that they are, and then turn them into like furries. I forgot what the word is for it because it's like made up words, so who cares? I don't know. Some of them actually look kind of like good, like human to furry designs, but it's still furry. So no, thank you. Oh, so I put my hand out like I'm saying no, thank you. Like no, stop. I'm just heading up to my house. Wait, why am I here? I should be at the other place, the Russian flats, and I can sleep there. So, but it doesn't matter because the place is dark anyways. And I need to. Wait, how long have I been going? I don't know. I was actually expecting Josie to come home soon because she popped out to go shopping, but it's more like she took the day out to go shopping. She's been gone since 11 this morning, and it's like, God blimey, it's 10 past 5. And he said 10 past 12, but no, it's not that early. She's been gone for 5 hours now. Jeez Louise, mate. And Dad's due to come home soon, and yeah, I haven't played this game since like ages because of Animal Crossing coming out and everything. It actually feels good to be back. Yeah, so I was talking about otherkin. Oh, what was the? I don't remember. I think it's just people like having like substitutes for actual personalities because they're so boring and they're just. I think that's a no-brainer. You don't need a brain to know that these people are sad and like, oh, no one likes me. I've got such a dull personality and all that. I know. Let's pretend I'm a fictional character. And it's also worrying that the fictional character is not over 18. I find that a bit worrisome because obviously it's like a fixation on these characters. So let's see. So that's why I just think danger, mate. Like, calm down. You're not this youthful 10-year-old character. Because the first thing that pops to mind is this character called Hop from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and someone, like, for some reason, like, identifies as him, even though he's boring. It's like, bro, pick a better character for goodness sake. Let me just take this. Pardon me. I think I should save the bottom row for... Actually, I need to organise this because I don't know what belongs where. I need to quickly pop to the loo, but I'll save it. I need to better manage my inventory. Okay, got one thing. I can't think and talk while I'm trying to sort out my inventory. Oh, my jaw is a bit aching. And I just remembered this meme that I'm like still unironically a fan of. Nothing's in there. I think I should put the try and make charcoal at the bottom here, and then use cobblestone. Put the cobblestone on the middle. Put it here and here as well, and also clay. But maybe that can be clay instead, and just like get more furnaces. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I need to make some signs. So I need to better manage because I want to go back to working on this again. I need some cobblestone. I need more cobblestone to like go and gather some. Oh crap! I'm all out of room. And yep, like so, and put that up. No, not that there, you stupid. Put that there. Okay, good. We're making progress. Hey, take that. Take that. That's fine. Ooh, we've got some random stairs there. I think I just wanted to burn it up because what's this gonna do? Let's see. Oh, I bet it just makes charcoal, but I don't know. Yep, it does. Put that there. I need to think very hard. I make weird sounds with my mouth. Gosh, it's been a long time since I worked on this. Oh, and this is why I'm doing mass deforestation, is so I can build my Russian flats. I need to build my complex. Let's change this to this. Put that in there. We are working. We are a factory. We are hard-working Russians. Anything else that needs to be burnt? I don't need glass just yet, and I don't have any clay to. I can melt some snow. That's not snow. Yeah, I think that's everything for now, and I just need to do things, I guess. But I'm not sure what to do. I feel tired from talking and stuff. But I feel like there's just another thing, like I was thinking about, but I forget what that thing is. It's not. Was it very late? Oh crap! What was it? It was something I wanted to talk about, but I forget. Oh yeah, that's it. I remember. It was so I'm not sure. I kind of feel bad, but recently I've unsubscribed from Picaspre or Picaspre Blue because I'm getting sick and tired of of him accommodating to children. It's like, how dare you? I'm an adult. I don't consume this sort of thing. Yeah, I just feel so disconnected from his channel now. I remember thinking like he's my favourite channel, but lately he's just became more juvenile, and it just annoys me so damn much. There we go. I fully remember now. I need a drink. That one was an alcoholic one because oh blimey. I don't know. It's just I really liked his content when I first discovered him. Now, I'm still subscribed to the Yellow channel because they're the more thought out, planned videos. So he comes off more professional, so to say. Even though he's not even close to professional, but it's like watchable, I guess. But that's the first content of his I've seen. So that's what I've subscribed to see. But in his like live streams, I feel like that's when his content kind of started to decline and more accommodate to children. But it's so annoying, like to hear. And I'm not sure if he's just being precautious because of like YouTube saying that they're not monitoring their content properly because of like the algorithms and stuff, and just relying on them instead. But he kept saying like bomb is boom, and it's like, bro, stop saying that. It's childish. And he's the same age as me. Like probably, no, I think I'm just like a month older than him. So it just feels, I don't know. I'm just sometimes feel like I'm a bit of a stick in the mud, but I don't know. It's just so childish and juvenile. And also the Australian like Pokemon fan game someone made, it was very boring because it was clear that Picasso wasn't really having fun with it, so it's hard to have fun watching him play the game. I don't know why he still plays that game. He clearly doesn't enjoy it. I think he's just trying to be nice because the game's not really that well balanced, so to put it lightly. And yeah, then it's like right after he played that Australian fan game is when there was some. He just kept saying like bomb is boom. And it's like saying the boom, and it's like, bruh, just say bomb. That's not like a major red flag. Like if you said a word that sounds a bit too close to the N word, then yeah, I'll understand. But like I was trying to think of that word, but I don't think I should say that if we're being automated, moderated by the algorithm. But it's like a type of alcoholic drink that I think Critical was talking about it, and because it sounds so close to the N word, he got banned from Twitch. And yeah, so that's understandable, but not saying boom, or when he says doggo, it's like, grow up. Jeez Louise. I feel like he could have monetized on his channel a bit, but like, well, monetized his like brand, so to say. I don't know. I feel like he's just doing whatever he feels like, and it's just really a big miss for me. So I'm just trying to think. Yeah, because his yellow content's still good, so I've not unsubscribed from that. But when do I know when to jump back in? Like, if he does go back to like his normal. No, it's when he stops live streaming he'll go back to normal. I just, yeah, I'm just too old for his content, so wait, I thought that was a cobblestone. So that's why I've unsubscribed. I need to pop to the farmhouse. But it kind of pained me a bit because I didn't really want to unsubscribe, but he just kept pushing like boundaries with me, and I was like, look, I've had enough. Well, not that he was testing me or anything, but I don't know. It felt like one. It felt like he was doing a massive test or something on there. There we go. I am so glad I watched the tutorial video. I sometimes think, am I too serious? I don't know, because I don't know. I'm not like proper adult myself, but I'm not like childish neither. I sleep with tedders, for goodness sake. Sometimes, like, well, most of the time, for comfort reasons, because like when my arm goes down, it's just kind of hurts a little bit. So I use the teddy to just cushion it a little bit, because it just kind of hurts me a little bit when my arm just presses down too much. It kind of sounds like the eating sound effect. There we go. How much have I got? That's not very impressive. Come on, come on. Grow one more. One more. Wait. I feel like there's one more that have lives unsubscribed as well, but I don't remember. Nope, it's no good. I don't remember. Because I could have sworn there was like maybe a different person as well. I've just been unsubscribing from people like en masse, because the people have been boring me. So I just feel like the coronavirus has just made people's content boring, like to bloody watch. It's like, bro, what's happening? Your sense of humour's got a bloody virus. Hang on. Wait, this... yeah, it's the wheat. That was pathetic. There we go. God, blimey. Just look, a load of nothing but hot air. God, blimey. I can't think of anyone else I've unsubscribed from recently. So I think Picasbury, Count Dankula. Wait, oh wait, I feel like I nearly remembered. Oh crap, I forgot. I feel like I nearly remembered, but it's just like right there, but oh crap, I didn't go to the farmhouse. I just remember thinking, damn, oh, wrong thing. Damn, man, that's just not cool. I'm not gonna continue receiving these videos anymore. But I don't remember. I know there's one more, but if I remember, I'll tell you. This is my infinite water supply. It will never ever run out because Minecraft logic. Now let's see. So I got a bunch of. Let's see if I've got any coal as well. God, fine, my throat is actually starting to hurt now. Oh, got some furnaces. That's good. That's good. But they've been used. Oh, that's bad. I don't know. Like. Oh crap, there's two people now. I don't know what else to talk about now, though. I feel like I've said everything I need to say. And I just need more cobblestone to send over to the, more outer space. So I need to pop to the farmhouse, though. No good. It's like right there. Right in front of my brain. but it's just that it's like, nah, I don't want to like reveal myself, so it's just chilling. So, but I'm looking for more people to subscribe to. Like feel free to ever like pop like recommendations in the comments or something. But you might need to just dance around these because if you put a link, then it gets sent to my spam. But unless you don't mind, I do check spam folders. So feel free to pop a link. But if you want other people to see it, then I'll have to manually approve it. So feel free to pop recommendations. I'm mainly looking for like I'm not really sure if I'm looking for like gameplay, let's players anymore, because they're just kind of getting boring and they're not really doing anything different anymore. So not really looking for let's players. I just keep fringe remembering. Let's see, informative things like real life stuff or game stuff, like fact videos, like, but not like top 10s or things you've missed in this series. It's like something that actually has substance. I really hate it when videos is just trying to be like the next Watch Mojo. It's like, bruh, no one likes these videos. So none of that, please. Something like down the rabbit hole, or oh crap, I don't have any more wood. Where's the, oh crap. Damn, son. Oops. Just hit my phone with my foot. Put these at the bottom. Wait, so down the rabbit hole is a good comparison. I've already subscribed to a couple of a channel that kind of discusses creepy things. I think his name's Nexpo, which kind of sounds like a convention name. But I'm mainly looking for just, I don't know, something informative, something I don't know, game related, maybe like I don't know, just trying it. But I do like informative videos, maybe like a topic I've never really thought about before or something. Or if there's like a niche little community and it's like, niche? I don't know. How do I sort this out? There we go. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say really. My voice is actually starting to hurt now, so I think I'm going to end soon because I've got nothing else to do, so just need to get all these just need to put these away basically. I think I'll put them in a chest there. So let's get some wood. Oh, wood, you know. Actually, let's use a bit of... No, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 4, not 5. Oh. And then chest. What? Oh, right. I forgot. 1, 2. Then I can have put the coal or charcoal here. And I can make things a bit easier for myself. Oops, that's oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm already subscribed to enough speedrunning channels, so I don't need any more of those, because I don't really care about that much about speedrunning. It's like, yeah, it's interesting, but I'm more interested in the technical aspect of it than the, oh my gosh, this person's a super amazing player. I'm just like, bruh, settle down your ego. Like, bruh, you're just playing a game. Oh damn! Actually, I want to rant about that before I end this. Like, I really hate it when people like hype up let's playing like it's some like, oh my gosh, so super cool like thing. It's like, bro, you're just playing a game. Calm down. I think that's like a minority opinion, and I don't think people will back me up on that. But it's fine. It's my opinion, and that's the conclusion I came up with when watching like Carl Jobs and what's the other one called? White Goose. Like, I find speed runs boring. Like, I don't know, it's just not really that spectacular for me. Oh, Josie's home. She finally arrived. Oh, bugger. I just find it boring because it's like, yeah, I guess it could be like spectacular to those who care, but I don't, so I'm just gonna be a bit blunt because I don't care. Damn, I just remembered. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Crap, I just unplugged my phone. I'm gonna stop the stream now so I can go and do some. Oh yeah, I need to finish off my Minecraft stickers because I need to make more packs, and I'd imagine more orders are going to come in, so I'm going to do that. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my freaking rant about closed species, and I implore you to check it out for yourself. Like, don't be suckered in to actually buying any species or even making an open species character. Like, just ignore them. They're just drama hungry little gits. That's what they are. So don't be suckered in, and just instead point them off. And I'll see you later, I guess. Boy!